Hi everybody, welcome back. Today we are going to share the negative thing of doing broadcasting outdoor. This is bayam or spinach, and the right side would be this red and green bayam spinach. The left side will be sharp head spinach, and this is about this is day 1. Yeah. So I do a surface lay as a experiment, okay, for my co-volunteers to observe. And today is day 1, end of the day. Yesterday was day 0, if I'm not wrong. Sorry, day 2 already. Yeah, basically day 1 we surface lay, or maybe we broadcast the seeds. Broadcast means throw randomly on the seeds on the soil bed. Okay, but then over here I do a controlled one, so it's all indoor using grow light. So you can see okay, today is grow light number 1, first day because I see the root already. I think tomorrow you should see the leaf. Okay, so you can see over here the broadcasting. All right, broadcast means okay, how do I start now? Okay, mainly when we use our grow tray, we will bury them. We will broadcast first, or put 1 seed or 3 seed or 5 seed inside. However, this is bayam, so the seed is smaller than normal seeds, vegetable seeds lah. Okay, so we can broadcast, but then we will need to do thinning. But to my opinion, I will want to save everything, so instead of thinning, I just transplant them outdoor on the 7th day or early, whichever I feel I'm comfortable on the growth for transplanting. Ideally, it's about 10 day to 11 day lah. Okay, so back to here. Okay, this is where I broadcast recent day. Day 0 should be Saturday. Yeah, then day 1 yesterday. Today is Monday, day 2. Correct. So you can see, normally we cover on top okay, when we do a proper germination or sowing of seed, we cover on top so that the moist of your soil is all surrounding the seed, and the seed won't die because of moist. So let's say if you broadcast the seeds like this on the field or on your planter bed, all right, so this is what happens. You can see on the left side. Okay, I try and turn on the light. Okay, see your left side. This is how it works. Day 0, you broadcast it, you water them, means you are soaking them to make them alive, to hydrate them. Then day 1 internally, you will see this thing. Okay, the root will emerge out, and you can see some of the root over here is like a hook like that. Okay, you can see the root over here is like hooking backward down into the soil. Yeah, so-called they have eyes to see where is the soil and where is the moist. Okay, and however, sometimes you can see there's this. Okay, you can see, for example, this little seeding. Okay, the roots they U-turn and they dig their way down, meaning during sowing time, the seeds happen to be very near to the soil, so that they can dig their way in within next 24 hours. However, not for all. Example over here, you can see this. Okay, the root, the edge of the root has not really dived down yet, or maybe it is. Okay, yeah, correct. So it turns brown because of dehydration, or because when I try to do this experiment, I didn't cover a thin layer of soil to hydrate them. So even in indoor, they might still dehydrate, because as the root surface out to the air, there's no water Okay, remember earlier on I shared when we bury or when we sow the seed, we cover a thin layer of sand, soil or whatever medium you are using. So over here we are using a mixed soil of compost, clay and sand. So it's not any premium thing like substrate or pure compost. So just a normal sand, normal soil at your house only. So you can see, yeah, it's like a bit dehydrated already. So the survival rate is still about 40% lah, based on experience. And next thing you can see over here, where is it? Okay, over here. All right. Okay, sorry, a bit shaky. I'll try to. Okay, focus. All right. So over here, you can see the seed. Okay, is very near to the soil, and as it emerges out, it directly dip in to the soil for growth. Okay, next thing, where is the? Okay, you can see this. Sorry for focus a bit, huh? Okay, you can see this, right? Okay, if you're still with me over here. Okay, so this is where okay, no, sorry, I don't want to see this. This is a bit slanted, so I see over here this. Okay, there's no hook, there's no U-turn into the soil. It directly punches in the soil upon growing out their first roots, and it's like straight down in. So this is just happened that when we scatter or broadcast the seed at random, the so-called head of the sharp end of the seeds actually lies down directly on the soil. Yeah, correct. So as when the root drill their way down, okay, the seeds, I call it as cap or the shell, okay, just move up accordingly with the roots. So later part, tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, you will see the green, the seeding is out, and yeah, with a cap on top. It's very fun one. Okay, I off my grow light, you all can see better. Okay, I off already. You can see where is it? Okay, this is the bad example. Okay, the root actually dehydrates a bit. Okay, focus already, huh? And next one is better. Okay, here. Okay, directly it came out and it saw where the soil is. It make a U-turn immediately. And okay, nearest one over here. This is where the seeds, the head of the seed where the root emerged out. Okay, they found the moist soil, and immediately they just punched their way in, and therefore lifted the whole seeds up. And in next 2-3 days, yeah, you will see the green. All right, so hopefully you guys learn the disadvantages of doing direct sowing on the soil to prevent seed waste because of dehydration of the roots, and of course bad seeds. Okay, so maybe I can say as a conclusion, day 0, when you sow in, your seed is mainly for soaking, so-called 8 or 12 hours. Then once they're ready to emerge out from the seeds, that will be day 1, or you will see the roots, and the root will just punch through as hard as possible, provided is a healthy seed. Okay, then you punch in to the nearest soil, make a U-turn or direct punch in. Okay, if not yeah, because you cover with a thin layer of soil on top, so you will still have an immediate U-turn without dehydrating of any roots area. Okay, and then the third thing is yeah, on the third day, okay, where the root will be in the soil. At the same time, you will see small little leaf or seeding leaf coming up. Yeah, that is where your germination is successful lah. Okay, so there's a reason why people say the first 3 days is important, because of this mini stage where it's covered below the soil and which we can't really see them. Okay, you can see over here got quite a few seeds, right? Okay, they are not really bad seed, but it's because it's surface lay. So the germination rate is low, because even though when we moist or we wet or we flood the whole cell, the water just pass through only. Yeah, so hardly they can open themselves and hardly they can rehydrate themselves and break open the shell and grow their first roots. Yeah, so they might just die. So that's what I meant by wasted of seeds. Okay, so if we do it in the orderly manner, okay, you cover everything, I can guarantee you it's 100% germinating, provided your seeds is healthy or is good lah. Okay, so thank you for watching. Sorry for my bad presentation, because my English really sucks. Okay, yeah, so we will come back again maybe on the Wednesday to do a follow-up video and we can observe together. Okay, so if you like my little experiment, please share with a friend. Okay, stop them from doing broadcasting. Yeah, especially on outdoor, whereby the weather is warm. Yeah, unless you are 24-hour, or rather you don't work. Okay, at home, yeah, every 2 hours you go and mix your soil. Yeah, I don't see a problem. However, we are in a working life. Okay, we can't be at home in the daytime. Okay, so the best thing is, yeah, do it this way and cover it and put it indoor. So less wind, no sunlight. Okay, the moist is still there. Yeah. Okay, so thank you for watching again. Bye bye.